me clearly? Can you hear me? Yes, no. If you can hear me, put the word yes in the comment section. Just want to make sure everything is all set up and situated so that we can jump into this. Today, I have something really powerful to go over with you guys. And just so you know, real quick, let me just get this out the way. My name is Coach Sam. I'm a fitness coach. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months myself. Matter of fact, let me record this. My name is Coach Sam. I'm a fitness coach. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months myself by following a meal plan. You know what? Let me show a little image real quick. That's not me. That's my client. Let me show myself real quick. Hold on. All right. So this right here is me. Hope you. Dang, I can't even see that. I just want to make sure y'all see that this is not a game. All right. So if you on YouTube or whatnot, you can see this picture right here. You see this before and after photo. So my name is Coach Sam. I'm a fitness coach. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months myself by following a meal plan, doing the cardio, doing the thing. Joint changed my life forever. Now, let's get into today. Today we have something really powerful that I'm going to talk to you guys about. And this has been something that has been like on my brain lately. And this is why I think that the advice that I give is so helpful for people that want to lose body fat. This is why the tips that I give, they really help people out. All right. So this is what we're going to do. I have a lesson to go through. So I'm going to go through the lesson for you guys and pay attention to this lesson. This is going to unlock fat loss for you. This is the key to losing body fat. This is why so many people actually transform. So if you've been trying to lose weight, you're not consistent, you're confused, you're overwhelmed, you can't stay consistent with it, make sure you lock in on today's lesson because this is going to change everything for you if you actually pay attention and you implement what we go through. So we're going to go through the lesson. Then I'm going to give you guys some example plans that you can follow. So we're going to go through the lesson. Then I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to lose body fat. Then I'm going to get into some Q&A, and then I'm going to take some calls. So you'll literally be able to call in. Everybody will hear, and we'll do some live coaching while I'm here on live. Okay? So that's the order. We're going to go through the lesson. Then we're going to do some Q&A and take some calls. Lesson, and then Q&A and calls. Let's jump into this. Today, the main lesson, we are talking about habits and routine. We're talking about habits and routine. Look, for everybody that wants to lose body fat, the number one thing that you need to do is you need to set a goal. That's number one. So what is your goal? Be very specific. And I like to set goals like this. I don't like to, when we need to know the ultimate goal, yes, but I want right now for us to set our 3-month goal. So over the next 3 months, how many pounds would you like to lose? How much weight do you want to lose over the next 3 months? Write that in the chat. That's the first thing you need to understand. How many pounds do you want to lose over the next 3 months? Write that down. That's number one. You got to find out what your goal is. If you don't know what your goal is, you can't reach it. If you can't identify if you can't write it down, how are you going to actually achieve it? Write down what your goal is for the next 3 months. How many pounds do you want to lose? How much muscle do you want to build? That's it. Keep it simple. And the goal needs to be specific and clear. It needs to be over the next 3 months, I want to lose 30 pounds. It needs to be very clear and specific. Next, now we need to create a plan. So once I know what my goal is, now I need to create a plan. Now look, what in the world? So once I know what the goal is, now I need to make my plan. The plan cannot be random. So if my plan or if my goal is for me to lose 15 pounds this month, I need to have a specific plan and a specific set of things that I do. Okay. So let me just tell you guys how this is so powerful for me, right? This is what literally changed my life. I set a goal. I want to lose 15 pounds this month. Now I make my plan. This is my plan. I wake up in the morning. I do 1 hour of cardio. Then for breakfast, I have 2 eggs, a cup of egg whites, 5 ounces of chicken breast, and some veggies. Then for lunch, I eat 9 ounces of chicken breast and some veggies. Then for my dinner, I eat 9 ounces of chicken breast and some veggies. And then before I go to bed, I do another hour of cardio. So my plan is very specific. What's another word for this? Routine. We need to have a daily routine because if you know what to do, that's not enough. We need to make it into a routine. So let me walk you through it. This is my routine. When I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, then I go do 60 minutes of cardio. I get on the Stairmaster, I do 60 minutes. I come back, I take a shower, then I have breakfast. I have 1 cup of egg whites for breakfast, 2 eggs, 5 ounces of chicken breast, and some mixed veggies. Then I work. Then I go to the gym and I work out for 45 minutes. Then after that, I have my lunch. I eat 9 ounces of chicken breast and some veggies. Then I work again. Then I go to the gym and I do 60 minutes of cardio. Then I come back and I have my dinner. Then I go to bed. So you need to have a routine, AKA you need to have a plan. So number 1, write down what is your goal. Then number 2, you need to create a plan. And your plan needs to be specific, and it needs to be something that you follow through with every single day if you actually want to lose weight. Now, this is not just for fat loss. This is for life in general. Like, you want to build a company, you need to have the goal, and then you need to have a simple plan that you follow. This is why the tips that I give are so powerful, because I'm literally telling you, when you wake up, do 60 minutes of cardio. For your breakfast, have a protein shake. For your lunch, have chicken breast and vegetables. And for your dinner, have chicken breast and vegetables. Before you go to bed, go work out for 30 to 40 minutes. And if anybody just follows the plan, they will lose weight. As assuredly as I'm sitting here in front of you, if you follow the plan, you will lose weight. It is literally that simple. Now you just need to remove anything in your life that distracts you from being able to follow that plan. Simple as that. Now, let's move on to how fat loss actually works. Number 1, I want to make a point to say it is not about being motivated. It is not about being excited. It's not about doing something new and getting distracted. It is about having a goal that is clear. So you say, I want to lose 15 pounds a month. That's the only goal that I need to focus on. I only care about that. Once you have the goal, then you create a specific plan. So you're going to say, I'm going to do my cardio at this time. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to work out at this time. So we have the goal, then we follow a specific plan, and then we follow that plan consistently every single day. And if you do that, you will guaranteed get results. Guaranteed. Now, when you are making your fat loss plan, there are 3 components. You need the meals, you need cardio, and you need to do some workouts. The meals and the cardio are going to be responsible for you losing body fat. The meals and the workouts are going to be responsible for you being able to build muscle. So if anyone wants to lose fat and build muscle, we need the right meal plan, the right cardio plan, and the right workout plan. And that's it. So we just need to write. So now we're actually going to, this is what we're going to do. We are going to build the aspects of our plan right now. So we're literally right now, we're going to create the eating plan, we're going to create the cardio plan, and we're going to create the workout plan. Now, once you create the plan, the eating plan, the cardio plan, and then the workout plan, now we just have to plug it into our calendar. We have to plug it in and actually make it a routine. So what does that mean? Let's say, I'm going to use myself as an example. And guys, you can just copy what I'm about to do, what I do for myself. And I promise you it will work for you. You can just copy what I do for myself and it will work for you. So number 1, let's start off with the eating plan. What is my eating plan to lose 15 pounds of body fat a month and build muscle? What is it? Every day for breakfast, I have 1 cup of egg whites, 2 eggs, 5 ounces of chicken breast, and veggies. Every day for lunch, I eat 9 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. Every day for dinner, I eat 9 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. As a late night snack, I will do a protein shake. I make it using 2 scoops of whey protein powder and sugar-free almond milk. That is my eating plan. I eat that every single day. That's the eating plan. Next, we're going to talk about the cardio. I do 2 hours of cardio every day. I do 60 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then I do 60 minutes on the treadmill every single day. Next, the workouts. I work out 4 days a week. 2 days, I do leg exercises like squats, lunges, and leg press. The other 2 days, I do upper body exercises like dips, pull-ups, the bench press, shoulder presses, and some stuff for my arms like bicep curls and tricep extensions. That is my plan. That is what I do. Now, let's complete the plan. Now that we know what we're going to be doing, now we need to make it into a daily routine that we follow. You know how people have morning routines? You know, Ashton Hall has his morning routine. Now we are going to build our own morning routine. So when we wake up in the morning, we're going to do 1 hour of cardio as soon as we wake up. Then we're going to have our breakfast. Then we're going to go work out. Then we're going to have our lunch. Then we're going to have our dinner. Then we do 60 minutes of cardio. Then we have our late night protein shake. And that right there is how you make a routine. Now, we have made the plan. We have created the routine. We know when we're going to do everything. Now, the final piece is we must avoid distraction at all costs. There are so many ways that we can get distracted. One way we can get distracted is we get new information. So somebody says something about intermittent fasting. I can promise you this. If you follow the plan that I just gave you, you'll lose body fat. Don't get distracted by intermittent. All of that stuff is irrelevant. Don't see something about being vegan and then now you get distracted from following your plan, and now you want to try the vegan diet. Now you want to try the carnivore diet. Now you want to try this new option. Only thing you have to do to be successful is follow your plan. Like, I can't say this enough, because I promise you, if you're trying to lose weight, if you just I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. I didn't think I could do it. I followed a plan, lost 100 pounds in 6 months. I got somebody like Chris, lost 75 pounds in 7 months, just by following a plan. And the list goes on and on and on of thousands of people who have lost a lot of body fat, who've built muscle and transformed their lives simply because they followed a plan and did not get distracted with new information. That's all you need. Follow a plan. The next thing that we have to do in order to avoid getting distracted would be temptation. Temptation is a crazy distractor. So, as I was telling somebody today, when you have your meal plan dictates your grocery list. Do not buy what is not in your meal plan. So for me, my meal plan is to eat egg whites, eggs, chicken breasts, and veggies. That's all I buy from the grocery store. I'm not going to buy cereal. I'm not going to buy cookies. I'm not going to buy chips. I'm not going to buy ice cream. I'm not even going to buy protein bars, because if I buy that stuff, I am going to eat that stuff. You must avoid distraction and temptation at all costs, because whether or not you reach your goal is 100% tied to how closely you can follow your plan. And trust me, this is easier said than done. So you need to give yourself every fighting chance that you can. Food is a legit addiction, so you must respect it. Don't think that you got all this willpower when you have proven to yourself that if you have cookies in your cupboard, you will eat those cookies. Throw it away and do not buy it again. If you want to have a radical transformation, you must make radical decisions. Now, I believe in setting goals in 3-month increments, in 1 to 3 month increments. So if I'm working with you, I'm either going to say, what is your 1 month goal? Is it to lose 15 pounds this month? Is it to lose 10 pounds this month? And we are going to take it 1 month at a time. At the maximum, we'll take it 3 months at a time. Let's say, for example, we set a 3-month goal and you want to lose 30 pounds. Once you reach that 3-month goal, what do? We reassess, and then we create a new goal. So if I weigh 300 pounds and my 3-month goal is to lose 30 pounds, once I lose that 30 pounds, yes, good job, but then I set a new goal. Now I weigh 270. What is my next 3-month goal? My next 3-month goal is to weigh 240. I want to lose another 30 pounds. So we create a new goal, then we create a new plan, and then we just follow the same process. Every time you reach your goal, you create a new goal and a new plan, and then you just do the same process of you following your plan. Now, what happens when you get to your final weight goal? Then you set a new goal. Let's say my goal weight is to be 200 pounds. Now, my next 3-month goal is to stay 200 pounds. So now I need to make a plan for myself that's going to keep me at 200 pounds, and I need to follow that plan every single day. Because if you do not set a new goal to maintain, then you're going to gain the weight back. You need to set a new goal to maintain, then you need to create a new plan to maintain. And and you got to follow that. This is why people lose weight, then they gain the weight back, because they don't have the goal of maintaining. They don't have a new plan to follow. They go back to what they used to do before. And if you do what you used to do before, you will gain the weight back. So this is super important. Now, let me summarize this for everybody here. If you want to lose fat, let me look at you guys. If you want to lose fat, the first thing you need to do is create a goal for yourself. Create a 3-month goal. Decide how many pounds you want to lose over the next 3 months. Once you have created that goal, now you need to make a plan for yourself. The plan needs to include how much cardio are you going to do, what meals are you going to eat, and what workout program are you going to follow. And it needs to be so specific. You need to know exactly what time you're going to do your cardio. You need to know exactly what time you're going to eat your meals. You need to know exactly what time and what days you're going to do your workouts. And you must do everything in your power to stick to your plan. It is not a negotiable. Your plan is non-negotiable, because your plan will lead you to being successful. So if you want your success to be up for negotiation, then let your plan be up for negotiation. But if you guaranteed wanted to lose 30 pounds over the next 3 months, you will do every single thing in your power to follow your plan 100%. No games, no half-stepping. You're going to follow the plan regardless of how you feel. And it is with that level of conviction to you following your plan that you achieve a transformation. Now that we understand the importance of creating a goal and then a plan and following the plan, now I'm going to go through a few pre-made plans for you guys. These are going to be some plan examples. So you find whichever one you like, and then you just follow that thing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to stop this recording. You guys aren't going to be affected by this. I'm recording this separately. So I'm just going to restart the recording now. Okay, so first, let me know what you guys want me to go through. I have some workout plans that I can give you, like some gym stuff for men, some gym programs for women, some at-home stuff, or I can go through some complete plans where I give you a meal plan, cardio plan, workout plan, just give you a full plan to lose 10 to 12 pounds a month, etc. Which one do you want me to go through first? Hold on. Shannon said, "You help me so much. I hear you talk to me a lot when making decisions. 25 pounds down in 2 months." Shannon, that's incredible. God bless you. You keep up the good work, Shannon. Let's get to this goal. All right, complete plans, meal plan. All right, so we just gonna go through all of it, but we're gonna go through the complete plans first because that's what people are asking for. So that's what we're gonna do first. All right, hope we are ready. Let's get to it. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure this is actually recording on my end. I would hate for. Yeah, it is recording. All right, let's do this. Me. All right, so the first plan I'm going to go over is going to be a plan for women. All right, so everybody pay attention. This is a plan for women that are busy, that want to lose 10 to 20 pounds a month. So pay attention. This is going to be your meals that you're going to eat every single day. And yes, it's going to be strict, but you're trying to lose 10 to 12 pounds a month, so that does call for sacrifice. But the benefit is if you follow this plan, you'll be losing 10 to 12 pounds a month. You do this for 6 months, that's a whole new person. That's a whole new body you got. That's a whole new set of confidence that you got. So for breakfast, you're going to do a protein shake. Buy some whey protein powder. You're going to use 2 scoops of whey protein powder, some sugar-free almond milk. That's it for breakfast. You can add a little bit of berries to it if you want. For your lunch, you're going to do 6 ounces of cooked chicken breast with 2 cups of any vegetable you want. It could be carrots, mixed veggies, broccoli, not rice and potatoes. Technically, it's a veggie, but not that stuff. For your dinner, you're going to do 6 ounces of any type of chicken or any type of fish. It cannot be fried, though. All your food should be grilled or baked. Nothing that's cooked unhealthy. You're going to do that with a side of vegetables. Once again, 2 cups of vegetables. If you're really hungry and you have a big appetite, eat more vegetables, eat more chicken if you need to. And as a snack, you're going to do either a serving of Greek yogurt or you can do a protein bar. Next, you're going to do 45 minutes of cardio every day. That can be you walking or it could be on the treadmill. I highly recommend if you're busy, you wake up early and you do your 45 minutes of cardio and you just get it out the way. And then finally, you're going to lift weights 3 days a week. Very simple. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Do a quick 30 to 45 minute workout. Do an exercise for your legs. Do an exercise for your core. Do an exercise for your glutes. Do an exercise for your upper body. Very simple. Now, comment the word coach if you want one-on-one fitness coaching. All right, guys, so that was a plan for busy women that want to lose 10 to 12 pounds of body fat every single month and want to build muscle at the same time. Now, you're going to hear me say comment the word coach in between all of these because I am recording this while I'm live. I'm recording this actually. You see the clips that I post? I'm going to use what I'm saying now as those clips as well, too. So if you hear me say comment the word coach, don't overthink it. That's what I'm doing it for. But if you do want coaching, you can comment the word coach. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my number, my business number, that you can text the word coach to if you really want to start working with me ASAP. So look, let me put that in here real quick, and then we're going to move on to the next pre-made plan. And the next one that I give is going to be a plan for the men. But let me put this number in here for you guys real quick. Now look, I need somebody to do me a favor, right? I need somebody to keep track of this number because people are going to ask for the number quite a few times. 516-212-9162. So you're going to text coach to this number. All right, so I'm going to put, all right, my bad. Dang, y'all couldn't even see me. Hold on. Here we go. All right. My bad, everybody. I know that the video cut off for a second. If you're on YouTube, Instagram, all of that stuff. So my bad, but it's back now. All right, so this is the number right here. If you want one-on-one fitness coaching, text this number. Do not call it. Text it. Text coach to 516-212-9162. What's going to happen is you are going to get an application and an assessment form sent out to you. You got to fill that out. Like you have to. So that's what happens. Now, we're going to move back to the pre-made plan for busy men that want to lose some body fat. So this next one, if you're a guy, you're busy, you want to lose 12 to 15 pounds a month, pay attention. Now, I just want to preface this by saying, if you're trying to lose 12 to 15 pounds a month, you know it's going to be strict. You're trying to lose 15 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to lose 15 pounds of body fat a month. That means you're trying to lose 60 pounds every 4 months. Like, this is going to be strict. So just be prepared. You don't think it's going to be easy because it's not. Now, if let's say I'm 60 pounds overweight and I'm sick and tired of how I look. I'm trying to get a six pack ASAP. I'm trying to look good and feel good. I would do this personally because that's just how I am. I would get this done immediately. So here we go. This is the plan that I want busy men to follow that are looking to lose 12 to 15 pounds a month. So number one, your meal plan. This is going to be your breakfast. Your breakfast can be 3 eggs with 5 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. Your lunch is 9 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. Your dinner is 9 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. And as a late night snack, you can do a protein shake. You can either buy a pre-made protein shake, but I recommend you make it yourself. Use 2 scoops of whey protein powder and sugar-free almond milk. Also, do at least 60 minutes of walking or some type of cardio every day. If you're busy, I recommend you wake up early, or you do it before you go to bed. I recommend you wake up early. First thing you do when you wake up, I used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do this. Wake up early, go to the gym or get on the treadmill, do 60 minutes. Before you start your day, get it out the way. Next, work out for 45 minutes to 30 minutes, 4 days a week. So what I like to do is do 2 days for lower body, squats, lunges, and leg press, and then 2 days upper body and core. So I do, for my upper body and core, I'll do the bench press, I'll do some pull-ups or lat pull downs, I'll do some leg raises for the core, I'll do bicep curls, tricep extensions, I'll do some shoulder presses for the shoulders. And it only takes 30 to 40 minutes of weightlifting 4 days a week, 2 days lower body, 2 days upper body. And if you can follow that, you'll be able to lose 12 to 15 pounds a month and build some muscle in the process. Now, here's the thing. You have to do this every day. Like, you cannot cheat on the weekends. You can't give yourself an excuse. Remember, you're trying to lose 15 pounds a month. So you have to be strict. You got to follow this plan through and through. Now, if you a guy, you're busy, you want to lose 12 to 15 pounds a month, and you want to work with me directly, comment the word coach for one-on-one fitness coaching. All right, I'm seeing a lot of good things here. I'm seeing a lot of good news in this comment section. Yes, that was for men. What I just gave is for men. All right, look, Mo said, I'm down 6 pounds and I lost 1.5% of my body fat. Man, hold on. That's what, look, I spoke to Mo, right? And I told her to keep me updated with your progress, follow the simple steps. And look what she said. Mo is down 6 pounds and she lost 1.5% of her body fat in 8 days. She's been weighing herself every day like I advised her to. So look, you follow the plan, you track your progress, you weigh yourself so you hold yourself accountable for real. Because some people, they like, if you're somebody who say you hate the scale, it's because you're not following your plan. You're not following your plan 100% and you're getting discouraged. You weigh yourself every day and you just trust the plan and you follow the plan and you lose the weight. All right, but good job, Mo. Love it, I love it, Mo. Now, I'm going to give a few more options, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do some Q&A, and we're going to do some calls. So be patient. I know there's a lot of people that's asking, like the comment section is going crazy right now. So when I'm done with all of these lessons, then we're going to get into some Q&A. So if I'm not seeing your question now, don't worry. We're going to get to your question. Promise you. And everybody, put in the comment section, what is your goal? Put in the comment section and tell me what your goal is. All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it going. Yes, this live will be posted. All right, let's see. So the next plan that I'm going to give, this next plan that I'm about to give is what I like to call like a starter fat loss plan. So this is for like, if you're trying to lose, let's say 10 to 15 pounds over the next 30 days and you are a beginner and you're about to get started, this is a very beginner-friendly fat loss plan. So, number one, let's talk about your meal plan. For your breakfast, you're going to have a protein shake. You wake up, you have your protein shake for breakfast. You make it very specifically like this. 2 scoops of protein powder, that's whey protein powder, sugar-free almond milk. That's it. For your lunch, you're going to do 5 to 9 ounces of a lean protein source. That can be chicken, fish, steak, but it got to be lean. Eat that with 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 cups of vegetables. For your dinner, you're going to do 5 to 9 ounces of a lean protein source again. And you're going to eat that with some vegetables. We're going to skip the snack. Next, we're going to do 45 minutes of walking every day or any type of cardio. And like I said before, I recommend you wake up early and you get it out the way in the morning, or you do it before you go to bed, but 45 minutes. Make this a priority. And then finally, you're going to be lifting weights 3 days a week. You're going to be doing full body workouts. So what does this mean? This means every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you're going to do some squats for your legs. You're going to do some sit-ups for your core. And you're going to do some push-ups or some modified push-ups on your knees for your upper body. And that's the simple plan you got to follow. And if we follow this every single day, even on the weekends, guess what happens? You're going to lose weight. And this is very beginner friendly. Now, oh, got to say this. If you want one-on-one fitness coaching because you are a beginner and you're looking to lose body fat quickly and you want to get started, comment the word coach below. All right, now the next pre-made plan that I have for you is going to be an aggressive fat loss plan. All right, so when I say aggressive, I mean like this next plan that I'm about to give you, this is for the person who's like, man, I don't care about how the food going to taste. I'm just trying to lose body fat. Like just like lay it on me, coach. Tell me what I got to do to lose body fat immediately and build some muscle. Just I don't care what I like. This is who this plan is for. So if you want an aggressive fat loss plan, listen up. This is your meal plan. And this is what I like to do. For breakfast, you're going to do 2 eggs, 5 ounces of chicken breast, and a side of veggies. For your lunch, you're going to do 9 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. For your dinner, you're going to do 9 ounces of chicken breast or chicken thighs with a side of veggies. And ladies, if you don't want to do 9 ounces of chicken breast, just do 6 ounces of chicken breast. And if you need a snack late at night, do a protein shake with 1 to 2 scoops of protein powder. Men should do 2 scoops. Ladies, you can get away with doing 1 scoop of protein powder and some sugar-free almond milk. Next, do 60 minutes of cardio in the morning. Do 60 minutes of cardio before you go to bed and lift weights 3 to 4 days a week, 45 minutes each. Train your lower body on Monday. You could train your upper body on Wednesday and your full body on Friday. So for lower body, that can be your squats and your lunges. Your upper body is your bench press and your lat pull downs. Your full body, you do a leg workout, you do an upper body exercise and call it a day. That's for people who trying to aggressively lose body fat. That's something you can follow. Now, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep it going. What's the next one I got? All right, now we're going to get into some workout programs. So I have 4 pre-made simple workout programs that I'm going to go through. I have 2 programs for women. I got 2 programs for men. For the men, I got a gym one and I have an at-home one where you don't need any equipment. For the women, I have a gym one and I have an at-home one. All right. Now, I do recommend you buy some dumbbells if you're going to be working out at home. I just want to preface that. I'm going to just say that. So the first one I'm going to go through is going to be for the men, the gym stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is the men's gym workout program. All right. You're going to be working out 4 days a week. Keep in mind, you're going to rest for 90 seconds between every set. Let's do it. So you're going to do this workout 4 days a week, right? So it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And it's the same workout. We're just going to do it on repeat. It's 4 full body workouts, right? Or you could pick any 4 days a week that you want to work out. It really doesn't matter as long as you get it done. So exercise number 1 is barbell squats. You're doing 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Then we're doing 4 sets. Then we're doing the bench press, either with the barbell or with dumbbells. You're going to do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Guys, pay attention, right? Because I know I'm reading this off, but like, try to pay attention. Next, we're going to do lat pull downs or pull-ups if you can. You're going to do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Then you're going to do dumbbell shoulder presses. You're doing 3 sets of 10 reps. Then you're going to do the leg press. You're doing 3 sets of 12 reps. Then you're doing a plank for 3 sets for 45 to 60 seconds or as long as you can. And at the end of your workout, you can walk on the treadmill for 10, 15 minutes just to cool down. Now, if you want, now I just want to be clear. I'm really busy. This is a solid workout program that I would personally follow. Like I personally would do this. It's very simple, very straight to the point, and this will have you build muscle. Now, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below. Now, look, guys, I just put the number in the comment section. If you want fitness coaching, you got to text the word coach to this number right here, 516-212-9162. When you text the word coach to that number, you're going to get an assessment form and an application. It's the same thing. You're going to get an assessment/application that you must fill out. So text the word coach, you automatically going to get that assessment/application to fill out. All right. Now, just so you guys know, I'm going to, like after this live, I'm going to clip up like I'm recording these pre-made plans that I'm giving you. I'm gonna clip it up and I'm gonna post it on TikTok and social media for you guys to just be able to like rewatch it again and again. And then the caption, you're gonna see the whole thing written out. So don't worry, just make sure you following me and you're gonna get all of this information. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all of this stuff into a Google Doc and I'm gonna send it to everybody that fills out the assessment form for fitness coaching. All right, so you have to text the word coach to this number. Text the word coach to 516-212-9162. And I'm literally going to like put all of these plans in a Google Doc. I'm going to put the whole lesson in a Google Doc, and I'm just going to send this out to you as soon as I'm off of this live. So you're going to have everything that I just went through. All right, but you got to text the word coach to this number and fill out that assessment. Regardless of if you go through with the coaching or not, like you have to fill out the assessment if you want to get this. Okay, so now let's move on to the next one. Now I'm going to talk about a women's gym program. Then I'm going to go back to the men's one. All right, so this is going to be a gym program for women that want to really grow their lower body and that want to tone, meaning they want to build a little bit of muscle in their upper body, work on their core a little bit, but they really want to build their legs and their glutes. They want to focus on the lower body. So you're going to be working out 3 to 4 days a week. I want you to rest for 60 seconds to 2 minutes in between every set so you can be fully recovered. And this is for you if your goal is fat loss, you want to build those legs, the glutes, all of that stuff, right? So this is the workout. You're going to do hip thrust, 4 sets of 12 reps every set. Then you're going to do the leg press for 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Then you're going to do walking dumbbell lunges. You're doing 3 sets, 10 steps each leg. Then you're going to do seated hamstring curls or lying hamstring curls. You're going to do 3 sets of 12 reps. Then you're going to do glute kickbacks. You can either use the cable or you can use the machine. You're going to do 3 sets of 12 reps each leg. Then for your core, you're going to do the ab crunch machine, or you can just do some regular crunches. You're doing 3 sets of 15 reps for that. And then when you're done with your workout, do 15 minutes of walking on the treadmill to cool off. Now, keep in mind, when you are trying to build muscle, you must push yourself. If you're doing these exercises and it feels like nothing, you need to go a little bit heavier and challenge yourself a little bit more. Now, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching to help you with the meal plan and, just help keep you consistent, get you to your goal, comment the word coach below. All right, I'm putting the number. I just put the number back into the comment section. You guys should see it on my screen. The number is 516-212-9162. If you want one-on-one fitness coaching, text the word coach to that number. If you want to get my whole, if you like all of these plans that I'm reading off right now that I'm giving you guys, if you want to get these plans, I want you to text the word coach to that number, 516-212-9162. It's right here in the comment section. You literally have to fill out the application. You will either be able to do coaching or you can just get like this cheat sheet with all these pre-made plans on it. Like today's whole lesson is going to be on this Google Doc that I'm going to send to everybody that fills out the assessment form when you text the word coach to this number. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the men. So now we're going to go back to the men stuff. This is going to be a at-home program for men that want to work out at home. Let's say you're super busy, etc. So if you're a man and you want to work out at home because you're trying to build some muscle, lose some body fat, and you don't want to go to the gym, pay attention. You don't need any equipment for this. So you're going to be working out 4 to 5 days a week. You're going to be resting for 60 seconds between every set. And this is for you if your goal is fat loss and building muscle. All right? This is the workout. Number 1, you're going to do body weight squats. You're doing 4 sets of 20 to 30 reps. Then you're going to do push-ups for 4 sets of 10 to 30 reps. Then you're going to do reverse lunges. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps each leg. Then you're going to do chair dips for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Then you're going to do mountain climbers for 3 sets, 30 seconds each. Then you're going to do sit-ups for 3 sets of 20 reps. Now look, keep in mind, if you're doing these exercises and it's too easy, then I recommend you buy some dumbbells to add some extra resistance to these exercises to make it a little bit more challenging for you, or you can just do more reps. So instead of doing 20 squats, you can do 40. Instead of doing 20 push-ups, you can do 50. Push yourself if you want to build muscle. Now, if you want full one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below. All right, now we're going to go through an at-home workout program for the ladies. So this one is for the ladies. This is for the ladies that want to grow their lower body, they want to lose some body fat, and they want to work out at home. This is the workout. You're going to do this 4 days a week, and you're going to rest for 30 to 60 seconds between every set. So number 1, you're going to do body weight squats. You're doing 4 sets for 15 to 20 reps. Then you're going to do glute bridges. You're doing 4 sets of 20 reps. Then you're going to do reverse lunges. You're doing 3 sets, 10 reps each leg. Then you're going to do modified push-ups or regular push-ups. You're doing 3 sets of 10 reps. Then you're going to do some standing dumbbell shoulder presses. You're doing 3 sets of 12 reps. Then you're going to do a 30-second plank. You're going to do that for 3 sets. Okay, ladies, that's the plan you're going to follow. Now, just like I said for the men, if this workout plan is a little bit too easy and you got to make it harder, just do more reps with each one of these exercises. If you want to build muscle, you must challenge yourself. Cool? Now, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below to get a full plan. Like I said, you guys, just so you guys know, the reason why I'm saying comment the word coach at the end of those is because I'm literally recording this to make my short clips while I'm live, just so you guys know what's going on. So those are the full plans that I got. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get into some Q&A and we're going to take some live calls. Sound good? How does that sound? How does that sound? Now look, if anybody here wants one-on-one fitness coaching, you have to text the word coach to this number right here, 516-212-9162. You have to text the word coach to that number. And what we'll do is I'm going to send you an assessment form that you have to fill out first. Now, if you want all of these plans to be emailed to you after I'm done with this live, fill out the assessment right now. Text the word coach to this number, 516-212-9162. I just put it in the comment section, and then I will send you the application. Once you fill it out, you are going to get all of these plans just sent out to you via email. Okay, so now let's get into some Q&A. Ask your questions in the comment section. Let's do it like that. Please save this live. Yeah, no, it is being saved. Dang, I forgot to go live on Instagram, but whatever. All right, so look, I just want to be clear with you guys. I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I literally, I have a whole bunch of pre-made plans written out. I have my entire lesson from today. I will send you that Google Doc that has all of my notes on it for free. All you have to do is text the word coach to this number that I just put in the comment section. That is free. Now, you have to text the word coach to that number. You're going to fill out an assessment form. Once you submit that, then you will be able to get the whole plan for free today, right? I'm going to send you the Google Doc. Now, if you want fitness coaching that is not free, for everyone that is on this live, you do have it's a different rate. If you sign up from this live, it's going to be a little bit more, I hate the word cheaper, but it will be cheaper if you do it from this live, but that is not free. So you have to fill out the assessment form if that's what you want. Now, I'm going to reach out to you guys individually after this once you submit the assessment form, and I'll let you know what the rate will be if you join through this live. But now let's get into some Q&A. Let's see. Please save this live. I appreciate that. That means you like it. You give hope daily. Thank you, Phyllis. I'm not in terrible shape, but I love soul food and good food. Okay. Hey, coach, I started gaining fat from the water retention, taking creatine, monohydrate. Should I switch to creatine HCl? I drink a gallon of water a day. So, Derek, you did not start gaining fat. You're just holding on to more water from the creatine monohydrate. So, no, continue to take creatine monohydrate. Water weight is not body fat. That's just your body holding on to more water so your muscles can function better. The more hydrated your muscles are, the better you're going to perform in the gym. That is not the same as you gaining body fat. So keep on taking the creatine. All right. Yo, look, if you're on TikTok, keep an eye out in the comment section because I'm putting the number there that you need to text if you want one-on-one fitness coaching or if you want my list of pre-made plans sent to you for free. But you got to fill out that application. All right. How do you get rid of sugar cravings? So, really good question. Really good question. I love that. So, this is the first question. How do you get rid of sugar cravings? In my opinion, if I'm having crazy sugar cravings, the first thing I'm going to do is make a meal plan that is very filling and satisfying. So, let me give you an example of all three of my meals, right? My breakfast is going to be like 3 eggs, 5 ounces of chicken breast, a couple egg whites, might have a slice of toast in there. My lunch and my dinner is going to be chicken breast or chicken thighs with a whole bunch of veggies. So number one, I'm going to fill up on real whole foods. That's number one. Number two, I am not going to buy sugary stuff because if I buy sugary stuff, I'm going to be tempted to eat it because we crave sugar because I have intense sugar cravings. Number three, I'm going to stay consistent with my plan for long enough. And I know that if I'm consistent for a week, the sugar cravings are going to go down. And the longer I'm consistent with my plan, the less I'm going to crave the sugar. Number four, if I absolutely need something sweet one day, my go-to sweet thing is going to be fruit. If I want something really, really sweet, like once a week, like some dessert, I'll have a protein bar like one time a week or some low-calorie ice cream. So that is how I deal with sugar cravings. But just understand, the longer you stick to your plan, the less addicted and the less you're going to crave the sugar. The same way, if you take somebody who's an alcoholic and you keep them and you stop them from drinking alcohol, at first it's going to be difficult, but eventually they're not going to miss it anymore. They're going to lose the taste for it. So that's how I would deal with sugar cravings. Do you have Jamaican ancestry? I don't think so. If I miss, you got to ask your question all in one shot. I'm 27 years old, 5'2", 191, and my goal weight is 130, 6 days a week workout. So what's your question? Hey, coach, can you see my messages? Everybody, ask your questions again. Ask your questions again because I don't want to have to scroll up to see them. So ask them again so I can answer them for you. What about if you want to lose belly? Okay, really good question. What about if you want to lose belly fat and build your butt too? Do you eat in a surplus or in a calorie deficit? So if you want to lose belly fat and build your butt muscles, you eat in a calorie deficit, but you make sure your protein is high. So let me give you an example. Oh, you eat in a calorie deficit, you make sure your protein is high, and you lift weights targeting your butt muscles. So let me give you an example of a plan. All right, you're a woman, this is your meal plan and your cardio plan to have you in a calorie deficit so you lose the belly fat. For your breakfast, you'll do a protein shake. For your lunch, you'll do 7 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. For your dinner, you'll do 7 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies. And before bed, you can have a protein shake. Then you're going to be doing 60 minutes of cardio when you wake up. That is going to help you lose belly fat. Any type, like you will lose fat doing that. Now, if we add in 3 days a week where we are lifting weights, or 2 days a week where we're lifting weights, let's say you go to the gym and you do the same routine. You do hip thrusts that targets your glutes. You do glute kickbacks that's going to target your butt. You do reverse lunges or walking lunges that's going to target your butt. You do Bulgarian split squats that's going to target your butt. You do some squats that will target your butt. You do those 5 exercises 2 days a week, let's say on Monday, then again on Thursday. And because you're following that diet that I said before, you're getting in enough protein, you will lose your belly fat and you will build your butt. Simple. Now, I am recording this for one of my clips, just so you know. So I'm going to say Comment the word coach if you want full one-on-one coaching to help you lose belly fat and build your butt. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Any advice on how to get to my goal weight? I don't know what your goal weight is. You got to be, you got to be more specific. Bro, be honest. I've lost 100 pounds and it was. Bro, be honest. I've lost 100 pounds and it was so hard. Should I just hop on Reddit? I don't know what that is. I've been stuck in a plateau for 2 months. Sorry, let me go back up. Sorry, I lost your question. I've been stuck in a plateau for 2 months already after losing 50 pounds. Any tips? So you've been stuck in a plateau for 2 months after you lost 50 pounds. Any tips? Yes. I recommend that you take a 2-week diet break. A diet break is where you go from eating in a calorie deficit to now you follow a meal plan that's going to have you eating at calorie maintenance, where you are intentionally not trying to lose any weight. You're trying to maintain your weight. This is going to give your body a nice reset. After the 2-week period, you go back into the calorie deficit and you will start losing the weight again. Now, the reason why this works is because, number one, your hormones and your metabolism is going to reset. So your metabolism is going to get a boost because you're eating more calories now. Your body's not going to be in that stressful state for 2 weeks. So it gives it a nice reset. And mentally, you taking that 2-week break is going to allow you to really follow your meal plan when you go back into the calorie deficit, which leads to you actually losing the weight. Because the reason why people get stuck in a plateau is because usually they stop following the plan strictly because they've been in a calorie deficit for so long. So that's what I want you to do, Celeste. Now, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below. We got a whole lot of questions. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you drop something crazy in here, I'm just gonna block you. Somebody asked if he should take steroids, but he's blocked now, so nobody he's gone. Okay. The next question is this. What do you think about fasting? I think right now, for you, fasting would be a distraction. So number one, you need to create a goal for yourself. What is your goal? Let's say your goal is to lose 10 pounds a month. The only 3 things you need to do to lose 10 pounds a month and build some muscle is you follow a meal plan, meaning you eat the right foods. Specifically, you have a specific breakfast that you eat, you have a specific lunch that you eat, and you have a specific dinner that you eat, and you do that every single day. You have a specific amount of cardio that you do, meaning you do 60 minutes of cardio on the Stairmaster every day when you wake up. And you lift weights following a specific workout plan 3 days a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These are the exercises that you do. And if you follow that plan, you will lose 10 pounds in a month. Your only priority, your only focus should be following that plan. Don't worry about fasting and doing anything complicated. Don't worry about paleo and vegan. That is a distraction that is going to distract you from following the meal plan and the plan that you need to follow in order to lose weight. Focus on the main thing. Now, if you want to work with me one-on-one so I can help you further, comment the word coach below. Now, just so everybody knows, you don't actually have to comment the word coach while I'm here on live. I'm recording these clips so I can post them on social media. If you do want to work with me one-on-one, then text the word coach. What in the world? If you do want to work with me one-on-one, you have to text the word coach to this number, 516-212-9162. I'm not able to post the number in the comment section, so somebody else do it. The number is 516-212-9162. Or just put in the comment section, whichever one. This is the next question. You are providing 3 meals a day, but I only have time to eat 2. Is that affecting my weight loss goal? There are 2 ways that it can affect your weight loss goal. Number one, if you skip a meal and you continue to stick to the meal plan other than that, then you will lose weight. You will lose more muscle because you're not getting in the protein that you need. So that's one issue, right? But you will lose weight. Now, the other issue is it can negatively affect your weight loss in a huge way because if you only eat 2 meals and you have cravings and that makes you eat a whole bunch of junk food because you're not full and you're feeling really hungry, that's really bad. So if you can only eat 2 meals a day and you want to still feel kind of satisfied and not feel like you are lacking with protein, you eat your 2 solid meals, and whatever meal you don't have enough time to eat, you just replace that with a protein shake. I recommend you make a protein shake using 2 scoops of protein powder and sugar-free almond milk. But if you cannot make the protein shake, you just buy a big case of pre-made protein shakes. And you make sure you buy the ones that have 40 grams of protein in it. If you decide to buy the ones that have 30 grams in it, like Premier Protein, then drink 2 of those in replacement of a meal. So that's the solution for that. Now, if you would like to work with me one-on-one to get some more guidance and one-on-one help, comment the word coach below. Now, somebody who knows the number, please put the number in the comment section. Text the word coach to 516-212-9162. Text the word coach to that number, 516-212-9162, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching. Matter of fact, I'm going to be sending today's entire lesson and a whole bunch of pre-made plans that you guys can just follow to everybody who texts the word coach to that number and fills out the assessment form that I send to them. Thank you for putting the number in the comment section. What do you think about zero sugar drinks? I think they are excellent. So do you know why I like drinking diet soda and other 0-calorie drinks? Because drinking this makes it easier for you to stick to your diet. So if you crave something sweet, right, and you decide to drink this that has 0 calories, this will satisfy your craving for something sweet and it has 0 calories. This is much better than you craving something sweet and you going out and buying like some pastries or some regular soda or drinking water, right? So drinking water is amazing, but this actually helps people be more consistent with their fat loss because it satisfies or it helps satisfy that craving for something sweet that they might have. So it makes it easier to be able to stick to your diet. So that's why I recommend doing like the 0-calorie drinks. It is beneficial. You can look this stuff up on Google. Like, look it up. It is very beneficial for people that are trying to lose body fat because it's 0 calories. Now, if you want one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below. All right, everybody. So now what we're going to do is we are going to actually start taking some callers. So if you would like to do some live coaching here, then I need you to do me a favor and I want you to request to come up on TikTok. All right, request to come up on TikTok. Or what you can do is you can call this number, 516-212-9162. Matter of fact, no, don't call the number. Text the word call. Text the word call to that number. If you call the number, I'm not going to answer it. So text the word call to that number, 516-212-9162. Then I will call you. So you can either be here on TikTok and I'll give you a call, or you can request to come up here on TikTok, or you can text the word call to that number that I have there, 516-212-9162. Somebody please put my business number in the comment section, please. You have to send the word call, not hello. Somebody, no, that's me saying hello. Sorry. All right. DRODZ88. Can you give me some information on you? Like, how old are you? Give me some more information on you. Hello. Okay, we got some people that want to come up. Let's see. All right, so I see all of you. I see Dr. OD. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. You know, let's just do it like this. I'm gonna bring you guys up, and let's do this. Hey, how you doing?
just at work. Pero I was watching TikTok live, and I've been watching your videos for the past year. So I've been learning a lot about you. Um, I learned about dieting, about eating like 3 times a day, like because I don't like eating a lot, right? I don't like eating a lot. I feel bloated and I feel like lazy, so I started like drinking a protein shake in the mornings, like at 10 after workout, and then like at 1, 2, I will eat like chicken breast, right, with rice, and then at night, if I wouldn't be hungry, I would drink another protein shake. But if not, if I would be hungry, I would eat like meat or like ground beef. But I got one question. So I've been fasting, right? I've been fasting, and I feel good. But like after like 2 weeks, I start getting hungry. And like you said, I started getting that sugar cravings. So so my question is like, can I still eat sugar like minimum, or like if I wanna be lean, it's like zero sugar around, like no sugar.
What time do you have your sugar cravings?
I would say like after two,
What time do you eat lunch?
eat lunch like 12, 1.
And what's your lunch?
My lunch sometimes I vary. So I eat chicken breast, ground beef, ground turkey. Basically that's it. That's how I eat basically.
Okay.
I, I
So
got I got like I got I started eating tilapia when I started like working out, but I got like tired of eating that, so I'm not eating fish no more.
okay. What time do you work out?
8 in the morning.
Okay. Now you have sugar cravings at around 2, 3 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Now, are you hungry or they're just little sugar cravings?
I would say little cravings.
Okay.
It's more because of I'm not doing anything. If I'm not busy, maybe I get the sugar cravings.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or it's just my
Yes, no,
mind.
no, that's very true. When you're not busy, you're more hungry. That's why people that are busy, they have an easier time losing weight. So I recommend that you have a few options. Number one, do something to keep yourself busy. Go on a walk. Go to the gym.
Yes,
Do
sir.
some cardio, right? Or you can drink some diet soda. Or you can eat an apple or a banana. You can eat a little bit of fruit. So those are the
Yes, sir.
options that I would do. Like I wouldn't even recommend that you do like protein bars right now or like the protein pastries because those can be
Yeah,
so sweet that they make you want to eat more.
yeah.
So
That's true. Because I will eat protein shakes and I will be more hungry, like to get like snacks, like extra snacks.
yeah,
So fruit is good. So
yeah.
when can I eat fruit? Like when I get that cravings or what? Or like
So let me
whenever.
let's walk it. Let me break it down for you. Two
Okay.
thirty hits today, and you have a sugar craving. It's 2:30. Go on a walk. That's your first option. If you cannot go on a walk, then drink some diet soda. If that doesn't help, then you can eat an apple or eat a banana.
Yes, sir. All right, that works. I'm gonna try that. And then for just one last question for workouts, I really don't focus on splits or like actual working out, like actually like an actual plan like you said. So that's one mistake I'm making. I'm actually like just working out, like just actually working out, just to feel better because I feel better when I work out. But do you think I have to actually like have a plan, like a split days, or like I can just work out? What do you think about that? What do you think about recovering the muscle?
I think you should have a plan because if your goal is to build muscle, if your goal is to build muscle, then you should be looking to get stronger either every week or every 2 weeks. So the best way to measure your progress and to make sure that you're actually getting stronger is you do the same workouts on like the same days. So every week, so look, you might say, okay, I was able to bench 200 pounds. 2 weeks from now, I can bench 210 pounds. And then 2 weeks later, I can bench 220 pounds. So I like you doing a specific plan that allows you to get stronger either every week or every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. So that should be your goal. Now, if you're just working out because you like to work out, you don't really care about building muscle, then forget what I just said.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll take your advice for sure. So how do I join your course or your program?
Text the word coach to that number that I just put there 516
All right,
212, etc. All
all
right.
right, sir. All right. All right, thank you.
No problem, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate your videos.
No problem, man. It was a pleasure talking to you, man. I like you, bro. Like I like you. You energized. I like it.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, Princess London, you are next. Princess London, where you at? Princess London, you're next. Big T.
Hello.
How you doing, Princess London? What's up?
Hello there, Coach. I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. I've been following you for the past month now, and I'm really excited to say that I love how you're straight, direct, and helping everyone who's on their goal, which is fantastic because some people are confused, like myself. Okay, so why I've just requested to come up, I would like your help. So I just purchased a treadmill. So I want to lose 50 pounds weight. I have been up and down thinking how am I going to do this, but I've never actually lost a lot of weight. I've only lost like maybe 2 pounds here and there. So I'm really determined to actually get to, because when I was so shocked when I came across your profile and your page, and it said that if you are consistent and you're dedicated and you're serious about your food intake, that you could lose the weight in 3 to 6 months. And so that's the reason why I come up, just to ask for your help of any suggestions now that I have got my treadmill at home, and I have purchased also a 10 kg. So I don't really know too much about what you call them, but the 10 kg weights and the barbell, yeah, that's what it's called, to be lifted indoors as well. So that's the two that I've got right now.
Okay, I love it. Good job. You are set up and you are ready for success. So let's do this. So number one, you can lose 50 pounds realistically, just kind of hearing you. Like if you are really, really, really strict, 5 to 6 months, that's like you can lose 50 pounds over the next 5 to 6 months. That's a guarantee. Now, the first thing you need to do is we need to identify the goal, which we have. The goal is we want to lose 50 pounds over the next 5 months. That means we want to lose 10 pounds every month. That means we need to lose 2.5 pounds every 7 days. Now that we know we need to lose 2.5 pounds every 7 days, the next thing we need to do is create a plan that's going to get us to lose 2.5 pounds every 7 days. Now, there are 3 things you need to do in your plan to lose 2.5 pounds every 7 days, which means you're going to be losing 50 pounds over the next 5 months. The 3 things are your meal plan, your cardio plan, and your workout routine. The workout is so that you build some muscle while you're losing weight. And we're going to keep it very simple right now. So, with your meal plan, and please write this down, but I'm recording it.
Yes,
So
I've got a pen. When I came on about 25 minutes ago, I went straight to my bedroom to get a pen out, and I'm with a pad. I've got it right here. I'm writing it down.
Good.
And 50 pounds over the next.
Yeah.
I could definitely lose 50 pounds over the next 5 months. I've got it down. 2.5 pounds every 7 days.
Yes, that is the goal.
That is my 100%, and I've put them in sections here on my notepad: meal plan, cardio plan, and I was just about to write the third one down.
Okay, so let's get to it. Now, the meal plan that I want you to follow. For breakfast, can you do a cup of egg whites, 2 eggs, and 4 ounces of chicken breast and a side of veggies for breakfast? How does that sound? Is that something you can stomach?
Cup of egg whites and 2 chicken breasts.
No, I said 1 cup of liquid egg whites, and you scramble that.
Sorry.
You add 2 eggs to that.
Oh, okay. So 1 cup of egg whites.
Right.
With 2 scrambled eggs.
Yeah, you add 2 eggs to that. Yes.
Sorry, 2 eggs to that. So I beg your pardon. Then I scramble it together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we add 5 ounces of chicken breast to that. You don't have to.
5
You,
ounces.
however, the chicken breast can be separate. Whatever, like that can be separate. And then we have some mixed veggies, like some broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, etc. on the side.
Yes.
Does that sound like a feasible breakfast for you?
That does sound like a feasible breakfast for me. Yes, 100%.
Okay. So that's our breakfast every day. That's what we're gonna stick to. Now for lunch,
Okay.
every day, can we do 7 ounces of cooked chicken breast? So you cook it, then you weigh out 7 ounces, and you eat that with some mixed veggies again for your lunch.
Okay, I'm writing it down now. 7 ounces of cooked chicken breast with
Some veggies.
veggies.
Yes. And then
That's for my lunch.
yes. And then for your
Okay.
dinner, we'll keep it simple. We can eat the same exact thing for dinner.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. 100%.
Amazing. Good. Now, after that, let's just go to bed.
Okay.
Let's just go to bed. That's all we're gonna eat. Now, if you really get hungry and you need something else, you can just have a protein shake.
Okay. I've got whey protein indoors. Yes.
Amazing. So the way you make your shake is you take 2 scoops of whey protein powder,
Yes.
some water or sugar-free almond milk, and you just blend that up and you just drink that.
Okay.
And that's only if you're really hungry and if you really need something in your system.
Okay.
All right. So that's what we're going to eat. That is the eating plan. Now, on your own time, you need to write next to these meals what time I'm going to eat breakfast, what time I'm going to eat lunch, what time I'm going to eat dinner, and what time I'm going to have my snack. And we just run that every day, even on the weekends. We go into a party at work. Okay, I'm going to take my meal plan with me. Because if we can
Yes.
follow this plan, that is our key to success. Like, we'll lose 50 pounds in 5 months if we can stick to that. That's number one.
Oh, okay. So say, for example, 9 a.m. I'm gonna have my breakfast every single day. I must have that breakfast at 9 a.m.
Yes.
12 midday or 1 in the afternoon, I'm gonna have my lunch. I must have it every day at 1 in the afternoon.
Yes.
And then likewise with dinner, 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. And that's my last meal for the day. Or only if I'm really, really hungry or peckish, then I could go for the whey protein with water or almond milk.
Yes, that sounds like success. Like you if I see you following that, like it sounds like you're gonna be successful. Like, you're gonna lose the weight. That's something.
Thank you.
That's how fit people eat. So you will be successful eating that.
Yeah.
Now, number 2, the cardio. You bought the treadmill,
Okay.
so now we need to
Yes.
fit this in. We can do like a 40-minute walking session on that treadmill as soon as we wake up. So you might have to wake up a little bit earlier. So you set your alarm, 5 a.m. for whatever time you got to wake up. You set your alarm. We might brush our teeth. We put on our walking shoes and our gym stuff, and we do 40 minutes of walking as soon as we wake up.
Okay.
Then you do your normal morning routine, work stuff, all of that, whatever. Right? So that's when we do our walk. Then you got some dumbbells, you got some barbells. Now, I'm gonna keep the workout routine very simple for you. We don't even need the equipment right now. Right now,
Okay.
we don't need the equipment. We're gonna keep it simple. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you're gonna do body weight squats. So you're gonna do 20 squats. Right, 20 squats.
So every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I am going to do 20 squats.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
if you got bad knees or squatting is too hard, you're gonna do 20 squats on a chair. Okay, so you can do squats. So good.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm good. I can do squats. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how old you are or anything. That's why I'm trying to like.
No, I understand. I respect that. Yeah, I'm in my late 30s. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're good. All right. Next, under squats, you're gonna write lunges. You're gonna do 10 lunges on each leg.
Lunges. Oh, okay. 10 lunges on each leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Now look. Now next to squats and next to lunges, you're gonna put times 4. So you're gonna do 20 squats 4 times. So 20, you rest for a minute, then do 20 again. You rest for a minute, do 20 again. Then same with lunges. You do your 20 lunges total, right? 10 each leg. You rest for a minute, then do that 4 times. And that's all we're gonna do. That's look.
Okay.
That's all we're gonna do to start. And if we just do that alone, we don't get distracted with no other information, we're gonna be able to lose 50 pounds in 5 months. And if you don't lose 50 pounds, I guarantee you, if you follow this, when we talk, you're gonna be down at least 40 pounds 5 months from now. Like, I'd be shocked if you don't hit the 50. So that's the plan. That's this.
I really appreciate it. So with the 20 squats, it will be 10 squats, then rest for 20 seconds, then
No,
another 10
no,
squats, rest
no,
for 20
no, no.
seconds.
I said 20
Sorry.
squats. You do 20 total, then you rest for a minute, then you do 20, then you rest for a minute, then you do 20, then you rest for a minute, then you do 20.
Okay, making 40.
Yeah. No, no, no. Making 80. Because you're doing 20, rest, 20 again, rest, 20 again. Now you're at 60, rest, then 20 again. Now,
Oh, now it makes sense. I get it. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
yeah.
Okay, yes. 18 total. Fantastic. I've written it down.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the plan. We know what we're going to eat. We know we're going to do our cardio, and we have our workouts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, you also need to find a time for you to do your workouts. So, since we're doing the 40 minutes of cardio as soon as we wake up,
Yes.
pick a time slot where you can do that workout might take you 15 minutes. You can do your 15-minute workout every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, write the time slot where you're going to do that workout.
I could do that on my lunch break. We have like an hour lunch for work at work. I could do that on my lunch break. Well, normally, prior to me coming on your live now, normally what I would do on my lunch, I would literally either take the stairs up and down, or I'll just walk around the building, or walk around the area here in the London. Just walk around. I just walk as much as I can when I am on my lunch break. I wouldn't just go to the staff room cafeteria and just sit down. I would make sure I move my body because I am really I really want this for myself. I really want to lose weight because it's healthier and just live a stronger, healthier lifestyle. And I feel like there's no excuse really.
Yeah.
It's all down to what you put in your body. And if you're serious and determined to lose this weight, it's not for anyone else, it's actually for yourself. And I've seen how a lot of people could really benefit from losing weight because there's no excuse to be overweight if you don't need to be.
Yeah. Okay. Look, now the good news is this. If you follow that plan, you're going to lose weight, right? Now, here's the next step of what I want you to do. I really recommend that everybody weighs themselves on a daily basis. And if we're not reaching our goal, that means we're not following the plan. Because the plan that I just gave you is designed to make you reach the goal. So if we see we're not reaching the goal, that means that we having a little snack here, having a little snack here. Like, I want you to get into your mind like, all right, this plan right now is going to be brutal. But the benefit is I get to lose 50 pounds in the next 5 months. This means I'm going to look good in anything I put on 5-6 months from now if I just follow this plan. And it's only going to be hard for like the first week or two. Really the first week. After that, you get used to it and it begins to become more habitual. So it gets easier. So we suffer now, but the reward is so great at the end of it.
100%. I'm all for it. 100%. I was so determined. That's why I invest. I want to invest in myself. I invested into the treadmill and I invested into the dumbbells that I've purchased because I'm really dedicated. I'm really determined to lose this. There's no excuse. There's really no excuse.
Yeah. You know, this stuff, like, yes, looking good is great, but this stuff is, like,
No, for me, exactly.
it's deeper.
For me, it's more deeper because I realize, as we all, obviously, it's human nature. We all are bound to get older, and I realize that, there's people who are even older than me who's lost weight. When I go on YouTube, when I go on Instagram, TikTok, and people's like, oh, I'm in my 50s, I'm in my 60s, even the ones who are in their 30s or in their 40s, any age, they'll be like, oh, I saw myself looking this type of way. I saw myself in the mirror, I was 200 and something pounds, going close to 300 pounds, I was 200 and this, and I'm climbing the stairs, tying my shoelaces, even the outfits that I want to put on. It's not all about showing off, just in general, like you're not really that comfortable as you could be. So I thought to myself, you know what, I feel like it's time. This hit me about 2 months ago now. Yeah, it's been in my mind constantly, literally first thing in the morning to last thing at night. That's all I think about is how am I going to do this? Even though I have been doing so much research and I know people keep saying you need to control your insulin, that it's sugar, all these fast foods, all these takeaways are the reasons why people are overweight. And I have really stopped buying, I do not, and I repeat it again, I do not buy sweets, crisps, or those fast foods things because I know it's not helping me and it's just making my body weak and
Yeah.
making
Hold
me
on,
put
hold
on
on. Let me
weight.
let me stop you real quick because like everything you're saying, I love. Now,
Yeah,
I just want to reiterate with you. Follow the plan that you just got. Do
yes, I
not
definitely
go,
will.
don't get distracted with new information. Okay? Like there
Okay.
are like let's say my goal is to go from where I am now to walk downstairs. There are a
Yeah.
million and one different paths I could take to get to my goal. But I will not
Okay.
ever get to my goal if I take a step in this direction, then I take a step in this direction. Follow the plan that I just gave you exactly as I laid it out. And it's like I'm telling you, you will lose. Like I promise you, you're gonna see results in a week. You're gonna come back in this live in a week and say, hey, like I lost 5 pounds. Like just follow that. Keep it. Don't look at nothing else. Just follow the plan. It's boring, but it works. It like just follow the plan. Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach. I definitely will. I respect that you've let me to come up on your live and you've told me exactly what I need to do, and I'm 100% going to follow the plan. And I'm definitely going to be coming on your lives continuously. And I know 100% if I listen, which I definitely will, follow the plan, drink a lot of water, and exercise. There's no way that I can't see a difference in the next 4 to 5, 6 months most. And thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
No problem. God bless you. You take care.
Thank you. God bless you too. Bye.
All right. Bye bye. All right. So look, now that was a really good call. That was a really good call. I'm gonna put that whole call that I just did on YouTube so you guys can rewatch it. That was really good. Now look, somebody asked me, what do you do when it comes to maintaining the weight? So look, if you guys notice, I just gave her a plan to follow to lose the weight. Now, when she gets to her goal, what we do is we create a new goal. So let's say I'm her. Let's say I weigh 250 pounds and I want to lose 50 pounds to get down to 200 pounds. That's my first goal. I make a plan and then I get down to 200 pounds. Once I reach that goal, now I create a new goal. So now my new goal is to maintain being 200 pounds for the next 3 months. So now I make a new plan for myself. So this is my new meal plan. This is my new cardio plan. This is my new workout plan. And the only difference is it's going to be with the meal plan, it's going to have more food, it's going to have more carbs, not a lot, but it's going to be measured the same way it was measured before, just a little bit more. The cardio will be a little bit less. So instead of doing 40 minutes a day, now she'll do 30 minutes a day. The workouts, we're going to do a little bit more on the workout front because now we probably want to build some more muscle. And that's it. Like we set a new goal, we create a new plan, and we follow that new plan. And guess what? That plan has been designed for us to maintain our weight. We will maintain our weight. That's how that works. I hope that answers your question, Alicia, or Alicia. I'm not sure how to say your name. Now, for anyone here that wants one-on-one fitness coaching, comment the word coach below. Let's all take some short time so we can all. Okay, Sherry. Sherry, I'm going to bring you up. Okay, so you're up, Sherry.
Yeah,
Yes, my.
thank you so
I
much.
just no
Can you
problem.
hear me?
Yes, I saw your comment. You said let's not take too long so everyone can go. So you're up now, Sherry. What's
Yes.
going on?
Yes, so I have a question. I do work out here and there, but I also follow, I try to listen to your videos, but then I kind of give up in the middle and then I start eating, I don't know, sugary stuff. So my question is that I want to build muscles. I weigh like 183 right now, and I am 5.3, no, 5.5. So I don't want to. I'm already kind of tall, and then I don't want to like to be too skinny. But I want to because the way I am, like I'm more bigger, like on my stomach area and my upper body. So I want to be able to tone up, lose. I'm not worried about the weight. I'm more like I want to tone up, like lose the fat but build muscles. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm working too much or I just started working out. So what's the best plan for me?
Okay, so first we got to get clear on what your goal is. So right now you are 5'5" and you weigh 183. You said your goal is to tone. You said you don't care about the weight. Your goal is to tone. But we got to clarify this. So right now, when you look at your body, over the next 3 months. Okay. Oh, I have a call. I'm have to go soon, so I'm sorry about this, but we'll try to get to you quickly as I can. All right. So over the next 2 months, as we look at our body in 2 months, what would we like to change? Do we want to lose body fat? Like, do we want to strip body fat off of our body? That's my question to you.
Yes.
Okay. So since we want to strip body fat off of our body, that means we are like, we want to lose weight. Okay. Now, you just probably have to lose 10, 15, maybe 20 pounds, but we do have to be clear with that. So since you want to lose body fat, that means we do have a fat loss goal, which means a weight loss goal, because the fat on our body, it weighs something. If we cut it off and put it on a scale, it has a weight to it. Okay. And it's very clear that it's very important that we get clear on the goal so that we actually know a plan that gets us to where we want to be.
Yes.
All right. So the first part of your goal is you would like to lose some weight. So over the next over the next 2 months, how many pounds of body fat do you think you need to lose in order to be comfortable with your body fat percentage?
I would probably say like 20.
Okay. So we would like to lose 20 pounds in 2 months. Very doable. Now, my next question to you is, for the second part of your goal, I know you mentioned that your upper body is bigger than your lower body. In addition to losing the 20 pounds, would you like to grow your lower body as well? Like most women want to grow their legs and their glutes so that they have that, bigger lower body kind of shape. Is that what you want?
Actually, sorry, correction. So it's more like when I gain weight, I'm bigger. Like the lower and the upper is like the same. Like my bust area will measure the same as my hip area. So I'm like big, like pretty much like I weigh the same every like I measure the same the upper and the lower type of thing.
Okay. So, but I'm saying if you lose 20 pounds, you're going to lose the fat from everywhere. Now, in addition to losing the 20 pounds, are you looking to build muscle in any particular area? Like
Yes.
where?
The glutes
Okay. So yeah, so
and the legs.
all right. So we want to lose. So this is your goal now. Over the next 2 months, you would like to lose 20 pounds. While you're losing the 20 pounds, you would like to grow your legs and your glutes. Do you see how much easier it is now for us to make a plan for you now because we have clarity on what your goal is?
Yes.
So I'll give it, yeah, you know what? Let me go back to my pre-made plans. I'm going to give you an example plan that you could follow to lose 20 pounds in 2 months and grow your legs and glutes at the same time. So this would be, I would have you do 60 minutes of cardio when you wake up. I'd have you follow a meal plan like this where for your breakfast, you would do a protein shake, right? 2 scoops of whey protein powder, some sugar-free almond milk. For your lunch and dinner, you would do 7 ounces of chicken breast or ground turkey or ground beef with a side of veggies, and you would have another protein shake before bed, right? So 60 minutes of cardio, and we're following that meal plan every day. Now, you should also go to the gym 3 days a week, and when you get to the gym, you should do hip thrust, you should do the leg press, you should do walking lunges, and you can do glute kickbacks. Those 4 exercises. I would do 4 sets of each one of those exercises, and that is going to be responsible for us building the glute muscles and the leg muscles. So if we fast forward 2 months from now and we follow that plan, we will be down 20 pounds over the next 2 months, and we will have begun to grow our glute and our leg muscles. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. So for the meal, can you repeat the meal again one more time?
I
please?
can't. I will send this. You message me, text the word coach to this number in the comment to this number 516-212-9162, and I'll send it to you. But I gotta go now. I have a call. I'm so sorry. All right. Or
Thank you so much.
no problem, Sherry. Message me. Send me a direct message or like text that number. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. No problem. All right, everybody. God bless you all. I'll talk to you guys later. I have to go. Actually, matter of fact, before I even do that, let me make sure they're going to get on the call before I. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, later. Yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.